Hello everyone, welcome back to Susie Saves. I'm Susie, and this video is a little late, so I do apologize. We lost power a whole bunch last week due towards tornadoes and severe thunderstorm warnings. We do live kind of back in the forest, in kind of a rural area, and so power goes out sometimes, and it happened a lot last week on Thursday and Friday, so I wasn't able to get this out on its regular day. But we are here now to sit down with it and talk about it. Hello, if you are new here, my name is Susie. Me and my husband do zero-based budget cash stuffing, and so we get paid every week, and I make a budget every week. This might seem like a lot for some people, but just do what works for you. If once a week is too much, do it every 2 weeks, do it every month, you know? This is just what works for us. So, without further ado, let's jump on into it. Last week was really good because we worked our full shifts. So we got $1,740, which is fantastic. $200 of that went towards rent. We live in the mother-in-law suites of his grandparents' house, so we don't have to worry about any other utilities. Our internet's $23 a week. For groceries, we spent $55. For gas, we spent $82. Miscellaneous, I spent some of my spending money. Chicken. We got an extra thing of chicken for $6. I always assume my husband and I have fully spent our spending money. I don't track it that closely. I've been tracking mine just so I know like what I tend to spend my spending money on, but I can spend the whole $50 and it's not out of budget, right? So, and then for my husband, I just give him it in cash, so I'm not going to nitpick what he spends his money on. It's his money. So that's all separate. The gym's $20 a month, which is $5 a week, and so is YouTube Premium. So we spent $476, which is good. That is under budget. For our sinking funds, we put $575 into this car maintenance fund. This is $2,500 now, which is perfect. We want it to be at a minimum $500, and then we're doing some car repairs this month for our ACs, so we're hoping that that is enough. Car insurance and phone bill, these are both mine. My husband and I are both on our respective family plans because it's cheaper. I've been paying mine. My husband and his parents have not had that conversation yet. So it's about $600 a year for me. So it's about $13 a week. Pets gets $10 just for cat food, lizard food, groceries, lights, things like that. Gifts got $70. We're filling it up because the week after next, I think, we're going to be pulling some out for a graduation gift. So it's just that time in our lives. And then we're putting a $10 towards health. So all that was correctly allocated. So that's $691, which is what was budgeted. We do not have any debt. We have worked really hard to not have any, and I'm very happy that we have done that. All of this is corrected too. So we put $250 into each of our Roth IRAs. And then $25 into savings, or the stocks. And we actually paused on savings this week just because we wanted to fill this car fund, so that's what we did instead. So that would bring us up to $525 with the stuff that we spent this week. We are actually at $573 in savings. This will give us a zero-based budget. $525. And that means our rollover for our buffer this week will be $48, which is perfect. That is quite a bit more than it normally is, which is, you know, obviously better than it being less than it normally is. So if you go back and you watch Sunday's video, you can see where we rolled over some of that extra money. Not all of the money gets rolled over. Some of it is on the cards, or some of it gets spent but on the next week's. But yeah, if you want to see how we budgeted this in cash, you can go to the Sunday's cash stuffing to see that. If you're interested in the Roth IRAs, we do have videos about them that come out on Tuesday mornings. It's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. It's just looking at where we're invested and what we're invested in. But again, it's not financial advice. It's just what I'm doing. Thank you all so much for being here for the budget closeout. It was fantastic. I'm really, really happy with how the budget's looking. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day, everyone.